So it would depend on the chef to chef who is preparing the recipe. If you have been an experienced chef and you in your past experience it has been 5%, it doesn't mean in your new restaurant when your new staff is coming it also has to be 5%. So when you are changing the chef, when you are changing the team, especially during these periods, you have to redo the recipes, you have to recheck what are the waste, and also it presents a view to for you for your restaurant to save on the cost. You have to check all the yields of the cost, all the wastages of the cost, um, so that you can understand where are the wastages and you can reduce those wastages so that you can make the menu cost cheaper, looks cheaper, and the price can be higher. Now, as we have seen, the subtotal is the total of all the menu cost based on the prices, standard purchasing prices, which you have been there, and then you add the price fluctuation. So we are adding price fluctuation just to make sure that day to day price fluctuations are counted for. But if you see there is a long term change in the prices, there is a shift in the prices because of the shortage, because of the supply chain, because of the any other reason, or because you are changing the produce, then you have to go and change the individual recipe cost, not in the price fluctuation. This price fluctuation is only considering the short term changes in by day to day market, because the market price will continue to change based on the demand and supply of the particular item. It cannot remain fixed. Then the contingency is usually for any spoilage, any waste, or any operational loss because of the handling. The maybe there is a error in the freezers. There is a error in there is a spoilage. There is a wastage. There is a damage of the goods. So it will consider the cost of those mishappenings in the restaurant. Is usually a percentage based on your past experience. The price fluctuation percentage will come from the purchaser, which will tell you in the market how much usually the price can vary on an average. Then you will get the per portion price. So if it's, let's say you are making this for two portions, if this is the two portion size, then it means the cost will be for two portions, and then the cost will reduce to half by the portion size. Then desired food cost percentage, how do we determine that? Based on the gross profit margin, based on the overheads. We will look at it in the future course, in the future videos. For this time, let's just assume you know how to calculate the food cost percentage and you know how much food cost percentage you need. Then you will get the ideal selling price, add the tax and service charge, and then you will get the amount to be charged. Now this amount to be charged will be subject to the competitor prices, will be subject to the presentation, will be subject to the location, and will be subject to the other factors as we have discussed, or as we will be discussing in the qualitative aspects of menu pricing.